Never saw it coming when we started as friends. Just a little conversation that I didn't want to end. Now I catch myself wondering what you feel when you look at me. Something changed between us slowly, something I can finally see. Nobody makes me feel this way. Nobody turns the night this bright. Nobody makes the world slow down like you do when you're around. Nobody makes me feel this way. Nobody gets beneath my skin. What began as something simple feels like something I should let in. There's something different in the way you say my name. Every little conversation never feels exactly the same. There's a comfort in your presence and a danger in the spark, like a door I never opened. Now it's glowing in the dark. Maybe we should take it slowly, maybe we should let it grow. But the feeling keeps returning, and I think you already know. There's a pull I can't explain now. There's a rhythm in the air, like the whole room disappears whenever you are there. Nobody makes me feel this way. Nobody turns the night this bright. Nobody makes the world slow down like you do when you're around. What began as something simple feels like something I should let in. I can feel your presence before you walk into the room, like a familiar atmosphere filling up the air too soon. And I don't need an explanation, I don't need to understand. Some connections find their meaning when you simply take my hand. Maybe this is how it happens, not with fireworks above, but with little conversations turning slowly into love. Maybe all the things we question are the things that make it real, because nobody has ever made me feel the way you feel. Nobody makes me feel this way. Nobody turns the night this bright. Nobody makes the world slow down like you do when you're around. No, nobody makes me feel this way. Nobody gets beneath my skin. What began as something simple feels like something I should let in. No, music take its time. Let the feeling keep unfolding, like a secret in the mind. I don't wanna rush the moment, I don't wanna let it fade. If the line between us changes, maybe that's the choice we've made. Nobody makes me feel this way. Nobody turns the night this bright. Nobody makes the world slow down, oh, like you do when you're around. Nobody makes me feel this way. Nobody gets beneath my skin. What began as something simple feels like something beautiful. Nobody makes me feel this way, and I don't wanna let it go. If this is where the story starts, I can't wait to see where it goes. Nobody makes me feel this way. Nobody makes the night feel new. What began as something simple led me straight to you. I never saw it coming when we started as friends. Just a little conversation that I didn't want to end. Now I catch myself wondering what you feel when you look at me. Something changed between us slowly, something I can finally see. Nobody makes me feel this way. Nobody turns the night this bright. Nobody makes the world slow down like you do when you're around. Nobody makes me feel this way. No.
I watch the skyline turning into blue, still finding traces leading back to you. 1,000 lights are drifting through the rain, still I wait again. The avenues are moving far below, while memories continue to glow. Across the hours and the changing tide, part of me survives. Will you arrive through the midnight air? Will you appear when the stars are there? I've kept a place beyond the crowded room, waiting just for you. Will you arrive through the midnight air, following dreams that we used to share? No matter where the winding highways run, used to die. I feel it moving through the atmosphere, bringing you near. And if tomorrow opens up the door like nothing happened before, the distance fades into a silver stream, returning through a dream. Will you arrive through the midnight air? Will you appear when the stars are there? I've kept a place beyond the crowded room, waiting just for you. Will you arrive through the midnight air, following dreams that we used to share? No matter where the winding highways run, my heart stays undone. Across the midnight air, across the midnight air, I can feel the world align. One day you'll be mine. Across the midnight air, across the midnight air, through the dark and through the light, love survives the night.
We start a spark beneath the storming sky. A simple phrase becomes another line. The air gets heavy as the hours run. To rest the souls preparing for the turn. 1,000 reasons scattered on the floor. Neither side remembers what they're fighting for. Still the current pulls us through the dark, back toward the place where all the trouble starts. Round and round, the signal never fades. Round and round, inside the same parade. We run back to the same fire, drawn by the same desire. Building walls, then breaking through, changing nothing that we do. We circle through the same wire, rising higher and higher. One more crash and one more scar. to the same fire. Back to the same fire. Maybe we're addicted to the spin. Maybe that's the place we've always lived, searching for a road that bends away, yet tracing all the lines we made. The sparks remain beneath the scars, still chasing after distant stars. The wheel keeps turning through the night, pulling us back into its light. Same fire. Back to the same fire. No matter where we run tonight. Back to the same fire. No matter who is wrong or right. Back to the same fire. We start with fire in a room of gold, turning simple talks into stories untold. The spark becomes a storm before the night gets old. Same road, same turn, same story unfolds. You draw a line across the floor again. I cross it back like I never learned when. Round and round through the rushing strain, till we're standing in the same place again. Back to the same flame. Back to the same game. We change the words but the ending stays, running in circles through endless days. Back to the same flame. Back to the same game. A different night with a familiar scene, caught in a cycle somewhere between.
on fresh maps with a restless heart, searching for distance, never getting far, always returning to where we are. Maybe the answer was never the fight. Maybe we're chasing the heat, not the light. Maybe the reason we're losing sight is turning around before getting it right. Back to the same flame, back to the same game. We change the words, but the ending stays, running in circles through endless days. Back to the same flame, back to the same game. A different night with a familiar scene, caught in a cycle somewhere between. Back to the same flame, back to the same game. Another promise floating away, another return at the end of the day. Back to the same flame, back to the same game, till we find something willing to change, or keep revolving inside this maze. I drift beyond the city lights tonight, following rivers of silver light. The world below becomes a distant glow as farther out I go. A million stars are dancing overhead, like moving currents drawing me ahead, through endless skies and oceans made of blue, searching for something true. Far beyond the horizon line, where all the constellations shine, I feel the universe unfold in colors made of gold. Far beyond the horizon line, through endless space and endless time, a distant rhythm calls my soul. forgotten dreams, the boundaries between the dark and light disappear from sight. The stars align across a crystal sea, revealing hidden parts of me. A greater force begins to lead the way toward another day. Far beyond the horizon line, where all the constellations shine, I feel the universe unfold in colors made of gold. Far beyond the horizon line, to endless space and endless time, a distant rhythm calls my soul and pulls me through it all. Far beyond the horizon line, where endless wonders intertwine, the stars continue guiding me across eternity. Far beyond the horizon line, beneath the cosmic grand design, the journey never truly ends, it only starts again.
I stand between the lines tonight, trying to separate wrong from right. The road ahead becomes unclear, the farther that I steer. Your signal pulls me back again, like water carried by the wind. I leave but somehow still return, a lesson I can't learn. Tell me where I should go now, when both roads lead somehow back into the same design, running through my mind. Caught between the fire and rain, trying to break away again. Still the answer hides from view. What am I supposed to do? Caught between the fire and rain, spinning through this endless chain. One part leaves while one stays true. What am I supposed to do? Build a wall and watch it fall, and find myself beneath it all. A circle drawing back around, without a single sound. The distance grows and disappears, the same old questions reappear. I search for clarity inside, but nowhere left to hide. Tell now. When both roads lead somehow back into the same design, running through my mind. Caught between the fire and rain, trying to break away again. Still the answer hides from view. What am I supposed to do? Caught between the fire and rain, spinning through this endless chain. One part leaves while one stays true. What am I supposed to do? Maybe there was never a simple way. Maybe all the reasons fade. Maybe certainty was never mine. Lost somewhere in time. The stars above refuse to choose between the roads I fear to lose. And still the night continues on, long before the dawn. Caught between the fire and rain, trying to break away again. Still the answer hides from view. What am I supposed to do? Caught between the fire and rain, spinning through this endless chain. One part leaves while one stays true. What am I supposed to do? Caught between the fire and rain, searching through the doubt and pain, till the darkness opens through and leads me somewhere new. Caught between the fire and rain, maybe nothing stays the same. Maybe I will find the truth beyond this point of view. You sit across the room tonight, like someone drifting out of sight. The space between us grows somehow, more than it ever did before. Now your words arrive and disappear, leaving questions hanging here. I search the air for something true, still trying to reach you. Where did the feeling go? Where did the fire run? I keep following the glow.
close without a sound, though you're still around. I read the stories in your face, trying to understand this place where laughter turned to fragile lines between your world and mine. Where did the feeling go? Where did the fire run? I keep following the glow till the rising sun. Fading signals in the dark, two hearts drifting far apart, trying to find what slipped away before it fades away. Fading signals in the dark, tracing lines across my heart. You move away while I remain caught inside the rain. I still remember brighter days before the distance found its place, when all the stars aligned above and everything was love. Now I'm standing at the edge of promises we never said, trying to understand the change while nothing feels the same. Fading signals in the dark, two hearts drifting far apart, trying to find what slipped away before it fades away. Fading signals in the dark, fading, tracing lines across my heart. You move away while I remain caught inside the rain. Fading signals in the dark, searching through the atmosphere. Maybe someday we'll return to what we learned. Fading signals in the dark, though the distance leaves its mark, part of me still believes in what we used to be. Some nights arrive without a warning sign, leaving old reflections on my mind. The city sleeps beneath a silver sky. As unanswered thoughts drift by, the roads I've taken still places deep inside the soul, where time can never take control. Moments resting underneath the years, still surviving here. I feel them moving through the atmosphere, like distant signals drawing near, reminding me that life continues on long after things are gone. Under the weight of stars, I find where memories are, floating between the dark and light, across the night. Under the weight of stars, beyond familiar scars, searching for reasons to believe in what remains of me. Under the weight of stars, beyond the city bars, I let the current carry me into serenity. Under the weight of stars, no matter where we are, the heart continues finding ways through all the changing days. You carry storms beneath your skin, battles nobody else has seen, building distance when love appears, protected by old fears. I reach across the space you make, trying to show us real, not fake. But whenever we begin to rise, another wall arises. Walls between the stars, keeping us apart. Though I can feel your heart is there, lost somewhere in the air. Walls between the stars, leave If you could see yourself through my eyes, you'd find a soul that still survives. Beyond the hurt, beyond the rain, beyond the weight of pain. No fortress lasts forever, no winter stays unchanged. The strongest hearts are often built from roads rearranged. Walls between the stars, keeping us apart. Though I can feel your heart is there, lost somewhere in the air. Walls between the stars, leaving fragile scars. I wish you could believe what we're meant to be. Walls between the stars slowly fall apart as trust begins to find its way into another day. Walls between the stars, opening our hearts toward a future bright and new for me and you. Street lights fading across the boulevard tonight. I trace the roots that carried us through time. The city turns beneath a silver sky, still searching for a reason why. The air remains with traces left behind, fragments of a dream across my mind. A distant spark still burning through the dark, guiding where my heart will start. If you arrive when the lights return, you'll find a fire that still burns through changing tides and shifting worlds. My soul still turns. If you arrive when the lights return, beyond the bridges distant ringtone cuts through the light. For just a while the world rewinds and takes me back in time. A clock keeps turning across the wall. Its rhythm rises and slowly falls. Simple sounds become a door to what was here before. I thought the years would wash away the traces that decided to stay, but certain moments never leave, no matter what I believe. When the room goes still tonight, your memory arrives like a current through the air, like you never left my side. When the room goes still tonight, the distance comes alive. In the silence of the hours, you return into my life. The coffee cup beside the sink can pull me deeper than I think. A passing song from far away can change the shape of a day. The city moves beyond the glass, yet fragments of us continue to last, living inside familiar scenes and unfinished dreams. I thought the years would wash away the traces that decided to stay, but certain moments never leave, no matter what I believe. When the room goes still tonight, your memory arrives like a current through the air, like you never left my side. When the room goes still tonight, the distance comes alive. In the silence of the hours, you return into my life. Sometimes I feel your presence near, carried through another year. Not as sorrow, not as pain, but something that remains. A photograph inside my mind, untouched by distance or by